everybody, Lisa Freeman here from stampingwithlisa.com. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. It's absolutely gorgeous here in Chesapeake, Virginia. And I just wanted to come in real quick and bring you a easy candy treat holder. And this is an oldie but a goodie. I've made a million of these over the years, but they're always fun to make, and everybody always loves them. So this time I decided to use the Flowers for Every Season bundle or suite. Let me show you which one that is. It's on page 10 and the big catalog. And this is the suite, which comes with the Jar of Flowers bundle, the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle, Flowers for Every Season designer paper, and Flowers for Every Season Memories and More card pack, Flowers for Every Season Memories and More cards and envelopes, the Mason Jar shaker domes, plus some more stuff. I mean, you get so much stuff and it's not even funny. And then the paper that I'm using today is the Flowers for Every Season 6x6 pack. And there are some gorgeous pieces in this one. And I just picked one that I liked the colors of it. But you could use any of these. And the great thing is it's 6x6 paper that you need. So there's no cutting and there's no adhesive. So these are really easy to make for a class. And this is the stamps that I'm using, these flowers right here. So let me make sure I've got this going on my computer, because you know I always have some operator error issues until I figure out how to work technology really good. Hey Deborah, how are you doing? All right, so let's get started. Let me fix this crooked camera here. Hold on one sec. I don't know why it does this every single time I do this. It always just stops playing, so I can't see anything. Here we go. All right, let me get the, I don't know why the paper's so crooked. Hold on. Let's see. Well, I don't know why it's crooked. My phone seems to be straight. This thing, oh, maybe this is crooked. Let me try that. Well, that's better. Okay. All right, well, that'll have to do. Okay, now it looks like it's almost straight. Okay, we'll scoot it over a little bit. All right, so hopefully I'm not making you dizzy looking at that. All right. Hey, Deborah, you've been in your craft room all day making stuff? I've been in my pajamas all day just hanging out. And then I said, well, I better get something done today. So I made some banana bread, which was delicious. And then I had this sitting here, and I said, I need to go do a video real quick. So hopefully we'll get a few people on, but that's okay. Even if we just have one person or two people, that's okay. All right, so this is what we're making, this cute little treat holder. And it looks really cute with the Ghirardellis in there. And this one kind of matches the paper, because the paper's got that Misty Moonlight in it. And I changed the one we're going to do now. I changed it to blue flowers so that it'll match the Ghirardelli better instead of the red flowers. But whatever candy you're picking, when I did it in class, I did Skittles, so that's why I had the red in there. So I did the Skittles in here, so I wanted to pick up some red to match that. But you can put a little Hershey's bar in there, or the Ghirardellis fit really nicely, so that's why I like them. But I ate too many, so I didn't have enough for my class, so that's why they didn't get one. So, sorry. All right, so let me show you how to do this. So I just made my grid paper. I kind of folded it up so that you could see it right in the middle, because you want to have that corner. So this is the bottom corner of my grid paper, and it's got 1 to 6 inches here, 1 to 6 inches here. And you want to put a little mark. Let me do that with, I'll use a highlighter so you can see it. Put a mark at 2.5 right here on both sides. Okay, so we've got our 6x6 piece of paper, designer paper. If you're using 12x12, just cut it in quarters so you'll have the 6x6. But if you use a 6x6 pack, then you don't even have to do anything. Just take it out of the package. All right, so we're gonna fold it first diagonally. And you want to have a bone folder just to give it a nice crease. So that's the first step. So now we've got a triangle. And then we're going to put it down here right in the corner Make sure you guys can see that. So we've got the corner here, which would be 0, and it's going to 6 inches on both sides. So this is the folded part right here. So that goes in the corner. All right, then what you're gonna do is take each end. So I'm gonna take this end and put it over here. I'm gonna take this end and put it over here. So we're gonna crisscross, but we wanna go to that 2.5 inch mark. So I'm taking this corner and I'm putting it up to 2.5 inches, and then I'm gonna crease it and score it. Then I'm gonna take the top one and I'm gonna bring that one down to the 2.5 inch mark on the bottom. If I can get it to bend right. Okay, so, and it should touch right on the edge of that. And then let me crease this. You need a bone folder because it's kind of thick once you do it like that. All right, so there we go. And then you've got 2 pieces here where it was open, and you fold one of these down and crease that. And put your fingers in there and make your little pocket. So there you go. So that took all of like 30 seconds. So you can whip these suckers out. These are really cute for like wedding favors or birthday favors, or you could do place settings and put somebody's name sticking out of it. I just thought they were so cute, and I've made these over the years for every holiday and just for treats for people at work, you know, and I pass them out to everybody because they're so easy to make. And I mean, if you follow the 2.5 inch rule, they come out perfect every time. I used to kind of guesstimate where to fold it. And then one time I'm like, why am I trying to guess this? I mean, there has to be a mathematical way of doing this pretty easily. And I figured 2.5 is the perfect place to fold it, and it comes out exactly perfect. So, all right, so that's how you do that part. Then we're gonna take the flowers, and you just want some scrap white paper. And we're gonna ink this up. Yeah, Valentine's. Oh, put a hole in the bottom and put lollipops. That's a great idea. All right. You could do that for Halloween, too. They have those Halloween, like, caramel apple ones. That would be good. Use some Halloween paper. All right, so put this on some white scrap paper. Give it a good press, because this is photopolymer, so you don't have your rubber, your foam on there. So you need to have some kind of cushion. I have, like, a whole pad of paper here. So that always works good. I love our grid paper because it's nice to just have a whole stack of it sitting here. All right, so then we're going to color this with the Stampin' Blends. And I've got several colors here. You can use whatever color paper you pick, just pick matching. You know, whenever you get some paper, it'll tell you right on the package what colors are in it. So I've got, let's see, we're going to start with, what is this one? Daffodil Delight, Dark Daffodil Delight. So I'm going to use the tiny little tip and just do these little baby flowers. I don't know what they are, but we're going to color those. And then I'm going to go to the jade. So I've got just jade, dark just jade, and light. So I'm going to do the dark first. And just highlight like part of it. Make it dark. And I'm just doing this real quickly. If you are a really good colorer and you like to do the perfect shading, that is awesome. I'm one of those people that likes to color quickly and just get it done, and mine comes out pretty good, so that's all right with me. All right, then I'm gonna take the light Just Jade, go over that real quick, and that'll just blend together really nicely. I love our Stampin' Blends because you pretty much can't mess up. And if you do, we have this, the color eraser, color lifter, which always can fix just about anything. So, and if you miss a few little spots, it's no big deal. It always looks pretty. All right, so then we're going to move to, oops, the Misty Moonlight. So I've got light and dark of that. And I'm going to do that for these roses here in the back. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to do something with the daffodil, so I'll have to get that one back. Alright, so just put a little bit of the dark Misty Moonlight. I'm going to get that yellow back. I forgot to put that right here in the middle of the flowers. I'll put a little bit to you there. All right, and then we're gonna finish up with the light Misty Moonlight. Hey, Betty. It actually feels like fall almost today. We've got a really nice breeze blowing, and it's gorgeous outside. The humidity's not too bad, and of course, my air conditioner was broken all week, and it was hot as all get out here, and humid and raining, and ugh. I had the windows open, and the house was 84 degrees inside, and it was so humid. I was just like, ugh, just sticky and gross. And now the air conditioning's fixed, so I'm almost freezing. It's working so well. But now it's gorgeous outside too. So I almost want to open the windows, but I'm not going to do it because I suffered enough all week. So I'm going to enjoy this freezing cold AC for a while. All right, so now I'm going to start with the dark. This is light magenta dark. This one's dark, and that's light magenta madness. So I'm just going to highlight a little bit around the edge. And of course, I'm not one of those real artsy people that knows which way shadows go, so I just always go around the edges and hope that it comes out looking good. And I usually stick to the left mostly, but I don't know. I've watched people do these coloring and come out with these unbelievable shading, and it's just like, wow. And you watch those people on TV. Remember that guy when you were kids who had like the real frizzy hair, and he talked like really soothing, and he did those pictures of the trees and stuff like that, and you just sat there mesmerized because he was like so fast, and he would do these trees just with little wisps, and you're like, how the heck does he do that? And then you try to do it and it looks terrible, and you're like, I just don't get it. And they make it look so easy. It's all right. So I just did some of the dark things there. One of these days I'll learn how to color. I was always a pretty good colorer as a kid, but I never did get the shading part of it, so it just kind of all looked the same. All right, so I'm just going to go over the whole thing with the light magenta madness. It doesn't matter if you go out of the lines because you're cutting this out anyway, so if you want to go pretty quick. And remember, whenever you use in any kind of markers or blends, you want to use the side and not the tip. So I'm kind of holding it at an angle so that I'm not really pressing on the tip. You just need a really, really light touch with these. And I just like to go in like a swirly motion in there. Anybody remember that guy's name? The old guy? I think he's probably dead by now because he was old when I was a kid. I see him on PBS sometimes on reruns doing those trees to excuse me. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And then I like to go over it with the white, the color lifter, just to kind of smooth it out a little bit and lift a little bit of the color off. And it just gives a little bit more texture to it, I think, and dimension. All right, so that's pretty much it. And then I've already cut one out ahead of time, so you need to cut it out by hand, but it's pretty easy to cut out. It only takes about a minute, but I didn't want you have to sit there and watch me cut it. So, all right, so now we're just going to put it on here with some dimensionals. And I put like 3 dimensionals on here. You don't want to put it all the way down at the bottom because you're going to have just a little bit of that point showing right there. And we're going to put it right here. And we'll take that Ghirardelli candy. I only have one left, so I got to share it with this one. So there you go. All right, so it's really cute. You can even probably put it this way. I don't know. I think it looks cute better for the side. All right, so let me know what you think about that. Hey, Robin. I'll just put it there in case you want to take a picture. But really, the only thing you need is a 6x6 square of designer paper. And that's it. And then a scrap of white to do your flowers on. And then I used Memento black ink and the markers. Here, I'll put them right here. So we had Misty Moonlight, Just Jade, Daffodil Delight, and Magenta Madness were the markers. And then I had the color lifter too. Put that in there. And that's it. All right, if you guys like it, this video, please give me a thumbs up or like it. If you're watching a replay on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell so you get all the new videos that I do. And also, don't forget to stop by my website, stampingwithlisa.com, right here. It's also in the description box. Oh, thanks. I got a lot of hearts today. So if you want to order anything or check out my website, I have a lot of nice stuff on there too. And a lot of the projects that I do the videos for have better pictures and stuff on there if you want to see them. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.